Hello, Eric DIY watchers. Today we are reviewing the Back to the Roots Water Garden self-cleaning fish tank that grows organic sprouts and herbs and basically any plant you want on top that'll fit in there. It's not only just a fun way of having a fish, but it's also an educational tool. It's like a mini ecosystem. It's kind of like a symbiotic relationship between the fish and the plants. It's kind of like aquaponics in a smaller 3-gallon tank. So let's look at what's on the inside of the Back to the Roots Water Garden. So the way that the Back to the Roots Water Garden works is, again, it's a self-cleaning cycle. They say no weekly water changes needed. With this self-cleaning cycle, the fish produces nutrient-rich waste. In this water garden, the plants are continually taking up these nutrients as food to grow. And then finally, the filtered water, which is the coming from the plants on the top, is going to drop back down to the fish. So it's basically gets pumped up. Plants use all the nitrates and stuff, then gets go back down in the tank and it should be cleaner. And that's how it's going to work. When you first open it up, on top of the tank they have this manual on instructions on how to do the water garden. If you're brand new, there's no reason why you can't get this. Everything you need is inside except for your betta fish. I will probably not be using the betta fish coupon because I have some guppies and stuff that I'm going to put in there. But just to let you know, it has everything you need. Okay, Zach, here we go. Let's open up and show people what's in the tank. So, they tell you to rip this open, but I'm gonna take it nice and neat because I want to show you that on top you have your grow pods. This is where the plants will go. They give you gravel for your tank there. They give you seeds. Again, you have wheatgrass, and there's a lot in there. It's a good 24 grams. And also radish microgreen seeds. They're both organic, by the way, which is always awesome. They have the actual pump right here for your aquarium. They have the little sponge that goes underneath the grow pods. They have the tube for the pump. They have some dechlorinator, which is actually good to have. That'll make it safe. And they also have beneficial bacteria, which is the big thing about people who first get into tropical fish. A lot of people will just say, oh, I put some dechlorinated water with that stuff in a bowl, and then I can put a fish in there. But the actual thing is that fish might die very soon because you need the beneficial live bacteria to break down the nitrogen. The grow pods are here, and they have nice openings. Oh, almost forgot. They also include fish food. So they give you every single thing you need for this tank right off the bat. There's nothing that you need to buy other than this kit. Here's the grow pod, and they give you grow stone for your grow pods. This is the stuff that is going to anchor down the plants and also provide a place for beneficial bacteria to live for your tank. Finally, have the main 3-gallon tank right here. So the first thing it says to do is to wash out the gravel. Zach, let's do step 1. Let's get our gravel that's been washed and put it in the tank. So here we go. Help me out, bud. All right, Zach, step 2 is to put the pump in the tank. This is the pump they give you. You got this little tube coming out of it. You're gonna hook up this longer tube to that part, and you're gonna stick it in the tank. Go. Just have to make sure it's all attached by the end of it. Step 3 is to get the water in the tank, and they say to fill it to here. I'm gonna fill the water to make sure it's warm and not too hot nor too cool. Step 4 is to add a half cap full of the D-chlor. There we go. I'm gonna put it right in the water. You get the fish and you adapter, you float the bag on the top, get the temperature all even. We're gonna give it a little bit of time though. I have some guppies in another tank that we're gonna put in here eventually. Tank would be complete at this point. So on the plant side of things, the grow bed setup, we're gonna wash out everything they have. After you rinse all that stuff out, you're gonna take your water sponge and you're gonna put it right into the waterfall slot. There's a feeding hole which is right here to feed the fish through, which will line up with the grow pod. All right, so we have the top of the grow pod tray, and they said to line it up so that the hole of the grow pod right here is over the feeding hole in the tray. Again, you'll feed the fish through this little feed hole right here. And then we're gonna put the grow pod on top. Now you gotta make sure that the Back to the Roots logo is pointing to the front. It'll only fit in one way, and that acts as the cover for the tank. On the back you have the pump right here. Now the next thing they want you to do is they want you to take your beneficial bacteria and they want you to pour the entire bottle of the nitrifying bacteria evenly over all the grow stones right here. We're going to pour the good nitrifying bacteria evenly over the grow stones. The next step is to open your seed packets and sprinkle 1 teaspoon of seeds in each grow pot. We're going to start with the wheatgrass seeds, and we're just going to sprinkle 1 tablespoon. You want to do the next one, Zach? All right, so we're going to do the radish microgreen seeds. I'm going to bring this to you, Zach. Sprinkle just a little bit. Ooh, just a little bit, buddy. All right, good. There you go. Good job. You can actually reorder from backtotheroots.com. They say they have some other indoor gardening kits. Fun and tasty recipes on the website. I got 3 red guppies for Zach. I actually bred these myself. And 3 guppies going in. There you go, they got a new home.
They got a new home.
New home. As you can hear, it's not too loud at all. I mean, it's a small little trickle. That sponge actually makes it so that's not very loud with the water going back in. You happy?
Yep.
You got some fish in your room?
Yep.
All right, you gonna tell these people, we're gonna show them what this looks like in like a couple days maybe?
Sure.
Okay, so Eric DIY fans, we're gonna show you what this looks like in a couple days when the plants are hopefully sprouting, and we'll get back to you in a couple days. So it's been about 11 or 12 days since we first started the Back to the Roots water garden. Zach wanted it moved here. It was a little loud, as you can probably tell. Let's be silent for a second. When the water evaporates, the water falling from the top tray makes a little bit of a dribbly sound. So he wasn't in his room anymore, but that's fine because we put it in the upstairs bathroom, which is his bathroom, right, Zach?
Mm-hmm.
And we still have the guppies, and the plants have just exploded. So it definitely does what it says it does. Zach, do you like your Back to the Roots water garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you learn a lot?
Yep.
Did you learn how, like, there's an ecosystem with the fish and it brings the water up and it feeds the plants and it goes back down all clean?
Yep.
Yeah, and how has it been having fish, by the way?
Yep.
You like it a lot?
Yep.
You like the fish a lot? Yeah, do you like feeding the fish?
Yep.
All right, so as you can see, we have some wheatgrass growing right here. And what was this again, Zach?
Radish.
That was a radish type plant. I can't remember what it's called right now. I don't have it in front of me. But that just took off too. And then more wheatgrass. So it's definitely growing mediums there. And if we look underneath, it actually has the roots growing. Zach's gonna show us how to feed the fish in the Back to the Roots water garden. Go ahead, Zach. How do we do this? Goes in a little hole right there, right?
Yep.
Right, you gotta put it all in the hole, right?
Yep.
Then it goes inside the tank, and that's what feeds the fish. Again, we'll have an update video, probably once I do a couple mods to it. It's not going to be like drilling holes or anything. And if you like your Back to the Roots water garden, please look at the link below in the description. You'll be helping out the Eric DIY channel at the same time. We'll send you to Amazon where you can buy your very own, and have a wonderful evening. As always, if you like this video, found it useful, please subscribe. And if you have a product that you would like reviewed, please contact Eric by emailing him at eric5150diy@gmail.com. Have a great day.